You're very welcome back to the LYNN Children's Hospice here in Dublin, and we are here as part of Children's Hospice Week, and we're joined now by some rugby legends who've come along to lend their support this morning. Shane Byrne, Isaac Boss and Fiona Coughlin. Good morning to all of you. Before we talk about LYNN and all the amazing work they do and why you're supporting them, let's talk about tomorrow, a big rugby weekend at the Pro 12 final.
Huge.
It's huge. It is huge. How do you think we're going to do?
Well, particularly for Munster, it's been such an emotional year for them. Rugby wasn't going great for them. Then the real tragedy with Anthony Foley's passing, and their drive for silverware has been fantastic.
And will that spur them on tomorrow, do you think? Is
no
the memory there?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt. But listen, they're there by merit. They're not there just by emotion. They've been playing some fantastic rugby. But
Scarlets.
word of warning, Scarlets are the form side in the Pro 12 at the moment, as they showed against Leinster last week. So it really is going to be a hard task, but there is no doubt they have the firepower to do it.
Because you both played for Leinster, and Scarlett stopped you getting to the final before. Leinster's getting to the final before. So is it a formidable task tomorrow?
Well, yeah, it is. It's going to be a great occasion. You know, like you said, Donica Ryan as well finishing off. So it's a lot of emotion going to be around there tomorrow. But Scarlets again probably very underrated. But you know, at their peril, you don't want to underestimate them.
That's the thing, isn't it? It'll be an emotional day tomorrow. It'll be a big day.
It will be a big day, and hopefully the weather stays like this, and it'll be a really good crowd out there. And I'm looking forward to going to watch anyway. So it's going to be a really good occasion.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wouldn't miss it. I tell you, I'd be absolutely thrilled, particularly because of the Anthony Foley. I'd be thrilled if Munster gets silverware this year.
And Fiona, I was talking to some of your former teammates only recently there about how women's rugby has come on so much in the last few years. It's been actually quite incredible, hasn't it?
It's been exponential, I suppose, from winning in 2013 to seeing the numbers.
Grand Slam that time,
to the numbers playing now, and particularly at underage level. We've seen them at every level coming through, minis, schoolgirls, and into the senior game. So it's a really exciting time to be involved in women's rugby.
You must be excited about that, guys, as well.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
absolutely. Listen, any major event that comes, it is
and the Women's Rugby World Cup coming to Ireland this year.
And we're bidding for the Men's World Cup as well, 2023. So this will be a great vehicle. If this is a huge success, which it will be, and hopefully the Irish women's team do very well.
And how is the team? How are they feeling? And the advantage of being at home?
Yeah, I think everything's on an upward curve. They did well in the Six Nations, finishing second. You know, they've got a good pool draw. They've avoided the likes of England and Canada, New Zealand. So France is going to be the toughest opposition in that pool, but that's the final pool game, so they'll know where they stand. But it's pretty ruthless. You have to win basically your pool game, and then it's the next best runner-up over the three. So it's tough enough to get.
And even talking to the girls previously, they were sort of saying that they're even amazed at the people coming out now to watch the games.
Yeah, back in the days it was just parents and friends.
Where you had full stadiums, these girls were giving it the same, but to maybe a couple of hundred at the most.
So it's brilliant now. Even on Paddy's Day there for the England game, you know, there was 5,000 I think in Donnybrook, and the atmosphere was unreal. So to see actual true supporters now coming out, it's brilliant.
It is amazing. And speaking about amazing, let's talk about where we are this morning. And we are in the garden, the sensory garden behind us. And Shane, you've been here, you've been involved in this before it was even built.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, what a cause. It's a ridiculous situation that unfortunately we live in a country where this had to be put together privately.
So how did you get involved then at the start before this was even built?
Just when you hear the cause, it's kind of one thing that you never really realise until someone says it to you.
Yeah.
There was no children's hospice. You would just assume that there always was from day one, because it's such an essential service in the country that's needed, and it just wasn't there. So thankfully, the people here just put it together, and unfortunately, it was tragedy to draw out the whole story behind it.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
And the care that it does is absolutely amazing. There's over 3,500 kids with life-limiting illnesses in the country, and they can still only deal with about 350 with the funds that they have, and they still need to raise over 3.5 million every year just to do what they're
it's just incredible every time I hear those figures. I mean, and was it difficult at the start? Because I'm sure people just said, "Oh no, that's obviously there."
Well, it was
just
it was just another cause. There's something else. And then when people, the word just eventually got out that this doesn't exist. This is is needed, because everyone goes, hospice. But no, a children's hospice was needed. And the job that they have done here is absolutely incredible. Like, and in harrowing times as well, because it must be very emotional for both the staff and the families involved. But they get through it, and with an amazing smile.
Yeah,
Hats are off.
that's what I was going to say. And Isaac, I know you've been involved heavily as well over a number of years.
Yeah, well, I probably, when I shifted down from Ulster to Dublin, I'm probably looking for something to get involved with. And when we were playing at Leinster, they were our official charity one year, and Shane Jennings, a good mate of mine, was very instrumental in sort of linking me up here. And it's just like I said, I'm from a big family and got many relations and cousins and with kids, and I know the stresses that it brings. So it's good to be able to get back to some extent. But you
didn't even drop in. You got involved. You were on committees, and you tried to raise the profile, tried to get the money in.
And that's one thing you can probably do in a position as a rugby player, is help raise the profile, you know. And like I said, it's sort of helping with the fundraising committee and different events and stuff like that. And it's a great experience for myself as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the people in here that I haven't seen for a little while.
I know, because I saw you coming in. You're giving hugs and kisses to people, because it's a bit like that here, Shane, isn't it? It's a bit like the family that you come in, and even the couple of times I've been here over the last few years, and every time I drop in, and when you see the people, they are so thankful for your support, and you find that it's a genuine thank you for
Absolutely.
coming along.
Like, you know, people bat around the word family, but it really is here. Like, everyone who works here is just one big happy family, and it's amazing, and it's a release for the families that they come in, that they have people who are so happy to see them, and they know them inside out, and they get on really well with all the kids, and it's so important for those, you know.
And Fiona, obviously you wanted to get involved as well because of this and what they do.
LYNN came out to our school for fundraising once, and just watching the videos of the work that they do, and like, it's easy for me to turn up here this morning, but the incredible work that the people here do, and I suppose what struck me most was the positivity around it all. You know, obviously it's a horrible situation for families, kids, and even the staff here to be in, but the positivity they bring and the hard work they put in, and you know, they have the people doing a brilliant job, they have the programs and services, and now they just need the money. So
they need the money, and that's why it's here. And here's the donation line. It's text Alan to 50300. It's donating €2 for every text, so please keep texting right throughout the morning. As we were saying, they just do amazing work here. So there it is. It's text Alan to 50300. They do absolutely incredible work. So we're trying to get to 50,000 hopefully by the end of this morning. We were on 30 before we came in, so hopefully we will get to that, and that's because of you, and thank you so much for all the money you've been donating all week. Thank you all very much for joining us this morning. We're going to take a quick... my rugby knowledge was amazing about the Pro 12. We've lots more still to come from LYNN. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you in a few minutes.